Security operatives are usually known for their discreet lifestyles, but not Abba Kyari, who appeared to hog publicity. And now, he was caught with his hand in the cookie jar. How have you been reading the mood from the public reactions to this Kyari gate?
You know, I'm as disappointed as any Nigerian who had monitored his progress over the years, right from his days here in Lagos at SAS, where he successfully cracked a lot of robbery challenges placed on his path. He successfully surmounted such challenges as head of SAS. And when the IRT, the Inspector General Intelligence Team, you know, which used to be under the supervision of the Inspector General of Police, was set up, he also did a good job, you know, over there. Many criminals were apprehended by him. Many people remember the issue of Evans, the billionaire kidnapper, you know, who was eventually nabbed by Kyari and his men. So he had always been seen as a hero and a potential Inspector General of Police. But clearly, he was a lot more than many of us knew. He was clearly hobnobbing with criminals. I've seen videos of him dancing in parties, surrounded by people of questionable background. So you want to ask yourself, why all of this? And when the hush puppy matter came up, we were just waiting for the police to conclude these investigations and for the Attorney General of the Federation to determine exactly what to do with him. But as is always the case in our country, where we hate the truth so much and we like to cut corners, this investigation went on and on and on to the shame of the police. The police prides itself as an organization that exposes the dirty people within its ranks. But in this case, they kept delaying and delaying. The investigation was taking ages. The information was had to come by. But we were aware that the Police Service Commission was not happy with the outcome of the investigation. And the information we had was that, the information we got was that the Police Service Commission recommended a demotion to the rank of Assistant Commissioner of Police, because as Deputy Commissioner of Police, he is of similar rank to a Brigadier General. You know, it's of similar rank to a Brigadier General, or in the Air Force and Air Commodore. So for somebody who had reached the rank of a general within the police, somebody respected so much, and from whom so much was expected, to have been found hobnobbing and accused of taking money from hush puppy, it was not what we wanted to hear, but that was what happened. And even the police report of that the investigation had shown that they were actually even that money was funneled through by these criminals, hush puppies gang, through one of Abba Kyari's brothers. So, you know, the way the Americans do their investigation, they will not bring you to court unless they have a prima facie case established against you. Nothing is going to stop hush puppies eventual sentencing, because they had done a thorough job on him, and even hush puppy knows that it makes no sense to waste the time of the court. So, and if hush puppy had mentioned Abba Kyari, we want to believe that the Americans have also validated what Hush Puppy said about Abba Kyari, including even Abba Kyari visiting him in the UAE, you know, and even snapping pictures. It also is really very, very messy. And to cap it all, this happened. And now the NDLEA describes Abba Kyari as a member of an international drug syndicate. I'm extremely demoralized to hear this, because here was a man that I love so much, and I even supported him at the time when the IG wanted to disband the intelligence response team.
Yeah.
I fought against it, and in the end, the IG changed his mind and let the IRT be. So it's terrible to hear this sort of thing, and we just hope that, since the Police Service Commission has mandated the police to turn in its report within 2 weeks, the Inspector General of Police has no choice now but to go ahead and have that report released.
Right.
And that report should dignify the Nigerian police, should not further damage the image of the police, because any attempt at a cover-up would damage mortally the image of the police. This scandal is enough. No attempt must be made to rig the investigation of Abba Kyari's matter as it concerns Hush Puppy and members of his syndicate.
Right, makes sense.